Guys, how do you approach the task ahead? Do you compartmentalize it? Do you think about a big picture? How do you go into today?
Yeah, just taking it one game at a time, right? That's all you can do. To get back in this thing, it starts with one. So really just stay focused on tonight. Don't worry about what's happened the last few games or try to look forward to, talking about the future. Just really just stay present in the day you're in.
Go to Kurt, also in the third row.
For either of you guys, when you look at the way the pitching has had to line up in this series, your guys are going to go up against the fourth, $100+ million ace, and that while you guys on the pitching side are having to kind of piece it together, does that feel like indicative of just kind of the way that the two teams have to operate differently?
Yeah, it's obvious. Their starting pitching's been really good so far. Like Sal said, we just got to go out there and play tonight's game. Not worry about anything else. Take it one pitch at a time.
Go to the right side. It's 5 rows back.
Sal, after talking to a lot of you guys last night, it seems like you're still pretty positive. Is that difficult to be in right now, seeing that where you guys are at?
I mean, not really, right? Pretty positive when we lost 2 to Chicago and had to go back home. And, it would have been awesome if we could say, the whole postseason we were just going to go through and not lose a game, right? That would be awesome, I'm sure. But at the same time, it's pretty unrealistic. And, there's 4 teams left and we're one of them, right? So, I know how much of a blessing it is to be able to play in a series like this against a team like this. So, to be able to come to the field every day, whether you're up 3-0, down 3-0, and not be positive is pretty hard. I think most of the guys would agree with that. So I think that's kind of where it comes first and foremost. But, yeah, at the same time, we know the road ahead of us, and it's not going to do anybody any good, not being our usual selves.
Todd.
You guys obviously know what the scenario is here tonight. That said, Murph is obviously a really good motivator too. Is there a message that you can share that he's been trying to give to you guys, or how has Murph been in the last X number of hours since last night?
Yeah, his message has always been the same. Go play free. Be ourselves. We can't be anybody else. We are what we got, and just such a great group. And I know we're going to go out there and fight tonight.
Go to the far left here.
It's for either of you guys. We hear good pitching beats good hitting all the time. You guys obviously are a very good hitting team, scored a lot of runs. How specifically have they been able to shut you guys down so much?
Yeah, I mean, I think, that's not some secret formula, right? I think that there's truth to that. I think they've done a great job throwing strikes, which is, the big thing, especially against us. It's no secret that we're not I think we're maybe the most passive team in baseball, and that's part of our identity. And, to combat that, they've been filling up the zone. Haven't been walking guys, and, all of them have really plus stuff. So it's just kind of coming together as an offense and saying we got to bear down, and, it doesn't have to look pretty. How are we going to make outs, right? We're going to make 27 outs. It's just how are we going to make them productively, and just kind of bearing down.
Sophia.
Vaughn, you've faced Ohtani 3 times, and Sal, you'll be seeing him for the first time. Just how can you guys, 1 through 9, try to get a quality at bat and create something off of him, considering the inexperience?
Yeah, we got to go in there with a game plan. He's an elite pitcher. Probably one of the best players in baseball. I think anybody would say that. But he's got to throw it over the plate, and we got a chance to hit it.
Yeah, obviously. We know the task at hand. I was actually fortunate enough to face him in World Baseball Classic in the Tokyo Dome, so some familiarity there. And obviously we know how good he is, but this is the major leagues, so usually anybody that toes that rubber is going to be really good and has stuff to get you out. So just got to find ways to combat that.
Kurt.
Sal, how did that at bat or those at bats against Shohei in the WBC go for you?
Yeah, okay. I remember it was before I had debuted. I was still in the minor leagues with Team Italy. We were in Japan, and he started for them, and I'm pretty sure was on a pitch count, but maybe went 2 or 3 innings. But I mean, this stuff is exactly as advertised with him, and he's a competitor as well, not just a thrower. So should be good.
Let's go back to Adam in the third row.
Sal, we know you're not like on social media all day, but did anyone show you any of the picture or the image from your catch and the meme? Did anybody show you one that really made you laugh?
Yeah, I mean, I showed up the next day, and I think a few of the guys had it as their screensaver. So that's how I had seen some of it, and Sophia was showing me some as well. But yeah, I'm not on like social media really, so I didn't see it. But some of the guys were showing me.
Any last ones for these guys? Take one more on the right side.
The word comeback has come up in the clubhouse in the last hours.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if there's really any other word to use, right? It's kind of the only thing we can think about, talk about. But yeah, I think the more we convince ourselves we're still in this fight, the more that can come true.
All right, guys, appreciate the time. Thank you.